Good?
Yep.
My topic was the viability of electric vehicles. During the 90s, electric vehicles were slow. They were kind of nerdy cars that nobody really drives. They weren't very practical. Nowadays, we have a car called the Tesla Roadster. It has a 0 to 60 time that's faster than most Ferraris. It produces 0 emissions and gets 245 miles per charge. So it just shows how far the technology has progressed to today. So this brings me to my main claim, which is that electric vehicles are a competitive alternative to vehicles powered by internal combustion engines. My first subclaim is going to be that electric vehicles can save time compared to internal combustion engine vehicles. My second claim is that electric vehicles offer an economic advantage over internal combustion engine vehicles. And my third claim is that electric vehicles are more reliable. Just some quick definitions. An electric vehicle, also referred to as an electric drive vehicle, uses one or more electric motors for propulsion. An internal combustion engine is an engine in which the combustion of a fuel occurs as air is mixed in a combustion chamber. This brings me to my first claim, that electric vehicles are a time saver compared to internal combustion engine vehicles. Electric vehicles can be charged at home during the night, so you don't need to go to the gas pump and wait in line like you would with a normal internal combustion engine vehicle. In addition, in many states, electric vehicles are allowed to use a carpool lane with only one occupant. Many of you have probably seen the little stickers that go on the bottom bumper, which allows them to drive in the carpool lane with only one driver. And according to the California Air Resource Board, California law allows single-occupant use of carpool lanes by qualified clean alternative fuel vehicles, and this includes electric vehicles. So this brings me to my second claim, that electric vehicles offer an economic advantage over traditional combustion engines. According to Clint Wheelock of Pike Research, which is an alternative energy research institute, many electric vehicles achieve 90% efficiency in conversion from electrical energy to motion, compared to less than 40% in internal combustion engines. So what this is saying is that electric vehicles take 90% of the charge that you put into the vehicle and convert that into driving it, whereas only 40% of the gasoline that you put into your car actually is used to power you. The rest is translated into heat and basically wasted energy. So my second subclaim is that electricity can be purchased at a much cheaper price than gasoline. According to Cars Direct, an electric vehicle can travel for 2 cents per mile, while an internal combustion engine vehicle can travel at 10 cents per mile. So as you can see, it's a lot cheaper way to go if you buy electric. And then my third and final claim is that electric vehicles are more reliable than internal combustion engine vehicles. Electric vehicles, they require less maintenance. This is because they have a lot less parts than the internal combustion engines. According to Lindsay Brooks of Debatepedia, there are thousands of parts in an internal combustion engine and only 1 or 2 in the electric vehicles. So any of you who've worked on your cars before know it's pretty complex. And then finally, electric vehicles equipped with regenerative braking have less wear on the braking systems. What this means is that they charge the batteries whenever you slow down, and that helps you brake without using brake pads like you would in a traditional car. So that means less parts that can wear out. So in looking back, electric vehicles save time, they offer an economic advantage, and finally they are more reliable than internal combustion engine vehicles. So looking at the comparison between electric vehicles and internal combustion engine vehicles, it is evident that electric vehicles are a competitive alternative.
All right, Andrew, you do clearly state your proposition. There's a good preview. The preview is a little mechanical, so you can make it sound a little more natural, but you did set up for the audience, so it was easy to follow, and you did a good job signposting those points as you went through the speech. I thought on each of the points, even as you signposted them, you did a pretty good job. The evidence and the analysis is not always particularly convincing. On the first point, all you have on the time advantage, you've got the factual data about using the carpool lanes, and I don't know how you measure that, how much time is going to be saved. It might be an advantage for one person who's deciding to buy the car, but if everybody switched to them, I'm not sure that you would have a time advantage. And the other thing is on the charging times, I think that's there are presuppositions about how people are going to operate their vehicles there. So although you have a couple of supports on those points, I'm not sure that they're particularly convincing. On the second point, when you were talking about efficiency, I thought you did a pretty good job citing some information. The cost issues were also good on that next point. Again, I think the evidence could be a little bit stronger. Sometimes it sounds conclusionary in nature. You usually give us a source citation. So it's not that I saw anything that was particularly wrong with the evidence. It just was a little underwhelming. You could be a little bit more forceful in making a case for your side in the argument. And the materials presented relatively well, but you had plenty of time to add some more material and be more convincing on those points, especially on some of the comparisons. All right, thank you.